What is happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Hey, you know what? Let's bring back the ticker. Huh? The ticker? There we go. But then it covers all that. I didn't realize it did that. Wait a minute. I thought it was supposed to lift up. Ah, okay. I was going to bring back the ticker, but it's covering all the information. I thought it actually lifted up. Maybe there's a setting or something like that. All right. Getting rid of the ticker. Anyways, guys, what's happening? What is happening, guys? Hey, it is Wednesday, hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. November 11th. Here we go. Here we go indeed. I should turn on my air. What's going on there, AJ? What's up, buddy? Hello. What? Yeah, that's a lot right there. What's going on, Ryan? Jason, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Jose? Your body's ready? Body's ready for what? Exclusivo. What's up, Will? TJ? Philip, what's going on, buddy? Mr. Barker. Robert, how you doing? I know. Yeah, YouTube was messed up when I set up the live stream. It was like giving me an error when I went to the YouTube page, and I was like, "Oh boy, maybe it's not happening. Not happening tonight, or is it going to be delayed? What's going on, Liberty Bro?" And then I'm like, maybe I'll go on late, yeah, and I'll I'll take over the time that Real Motion is supposed to be, they're supposed to be on in an hour. I'll probably go over my time now just to make Garza upset. What's up, Ben? Yo, just in time. You're just in time, Charvis. Clown Prince right there. Watch out. All right. Hey, what's up, doggy? Hey. Yo, buddy. What's up? What's up? Hey, mi hermano. What's up, buddy? Mike. Guess what day it is? What? I'm trying to remember what that's from. What's going on, Eric? How you doing? Yes. Like that. It's China's fault. Fucking China. Just bring it down, YouTube, okay? Try to do the recounts. And they're just getting in the middle of it, all right? They don't want me to win. They don't want me to win because I push back against them. Those guys. Yeah, that's right. How's that China virus doing, huh? Yeah, that's right. The China virus is now affecting YouTube. See what's happening? Yeah, I'll find a vaccination, I swear. Oh, boy. Yes, it is hump day. All right. So, let's get the party started here. As per usual, guys. Let's see. If you guys want to join the Film Junkie Patreon, I would suggest to do so. Because like I said, hopefully I'm going to be doing like another live chat, a fan live chat. So of course the patrons will be up first. But also when it comes to vodka streams, do I have my background up? Yes, I do. Okay, just making sure. But when it comes to vodka streams and when I have guests on, I think another thing I'm going to do too, if you are a patron, you don't have to do like the whichever one, doesn't matter. The tiers, I have some tiers there, but whatever. If you do become a patron, if I have whatever guest I have on the vodka stream, and I do plan on, obviously the past two Fridays haven't had guests, but for good reason, because, well, first off, last Friday, Chris Wong Swenson wanted to kill us, and he almost did, or at least Ben and I think Ben, and Chris were the ones that were really struggling, man. But I tell you, those Squadcast guys, I think they cheated. Man. I don't know, Mr. McClellan. I just don't know. If you're out there, whoa, okay. But if you want to become part, I'm actually gonna. If you are part of the Film Junkie Patreon, I'm gonna be like, hey, submit some questions for the guest, whatever guest that I have. Then you'll be first in line to, because, sometimes it's difficult to, sometimes, hold on a sec. My camera's a little off, isn't it? No, is it? Yeah, up, fixing the camera. Sorry, guys. No, but if you are, if cheating means being better. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know, man. Maybe you sent them, Chris, one of the regular ones. I'm just saying. I think Tim and Scott got one of the regular ones. But, okay, anyways, if you're part of the Film Junkie Patreon, whenever I have a guest on, you could submit questions and I'll read questions. So just a little added bonus to being, you know, of course, part of the Film Junkie Patreon. You know, I'm trying to do as much as I can to, you know, give you some bang for your buck. You know, you're helping out, which I'm very grateful for, especially now since I'm like, man, I just bought a car. Nah, it's not that bad. But, you know, I'm just, you know, every little bit helps. I'm not like saying like, please, please, please. I'm not begging or anything like that. But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give some more bang for the buck. So anytime I have a guest on, and I definitely am having a guest on this Friday. Yeah, I think that's pretty much happening. You know, you can get your questions in and yeah, and I'll read them out and we'll answer them for you. So that'll be part of that as well. So if you want to do that, do it. Whoa, I'm way off here. What the heck's going on here? Jeez, my camera's way off. I'm trying to adjust things. There you go. Okay, we're good. You know, sometimes the lighting gets all wonky. Let me tell you. Are you going to have Justin on? Hey, yeah, Liberty, bro. I see. You're already thinking. You're already thinking about stuff like that. So yes, Justin's book is supposed to come out on Tuesday, and I'm already I'm like 14 chapters in. It's just like I'm trying to find time to read it. I'm going to read it just in time for the launch, and maybe I'll have him on or something like that Tuesday, and we'll talk about it or anything like that, or maybe he'll be on Friday. I guess we'll see. And then, of course, guys, I didn't have time to do it today, but there's going to be a new shirt in the Film Junkie closet after I'm done here. It's a simple shirt that I thought, okay, I already have it on the way. It's a simple shirt. I thought it was kind of cool. Maybe you guys will dig it. Wasn't anything too fancy like the other one that I was working on. But yeah, if you want to get yourself an exclusive shirt. And I got 2 shirts. There's going to be basically 3 shirts in the next couple of weeks. There'll be 3 new shirts in here. I'm going to do another one that I teased a long time ago that I didn't think I could post, but I think I'm going to be okay with it because of certain stipulations. I was like, cool, maybe I'll be able to put it in there. And I remember when I posted about it, I think it was a while ago, actually. And I thought you guys, a lot of people out there actually dug the shirt that I was working on a while ago. And then I kind of just put it aside because I didn't think I would be able to get away with it. But I think I might be able to get away with it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you want to get yourself any one of the shirts, the Vodka Stream shirt, the Film Junkie Signal, Metalhead, Puddin', Got Ham, and then of course the Film Junkie Slate, Integrity, and the exclusive. So there you go, guys. Just doing some of that. Hashtag us united. We've got somebody doing that. Cool. Dave doesn't want my money. I know. Hey, I get it. The YouTube membership thing. Yes, I know. That's another thing I got to work on. Like I said, it wasn't just, I thought it was going to be easy, like bam, bam, bam. But there's like 2 other steps that I have to do for the membership thing, which is something with emojis. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to try to come up with some customized emojis or whatever. And then there's also a video I have to do. There's like these steps that you have to do, and I just haven't got around to it yet. So that's why I haven't done the membership thing. So although it's not fake, it's a green screen. What's happening? Somebody thinks that this is a real brick wall back here. Yeah, right. It would be cool if I had a real brick wall right there. Yeah. So, hey, Dave, since you'll have your guests on Friday, I guess I won't be. What? Oh, don't feel bad, Garza. It's okay. I mean, I talked to you enough. Jesus Christ. I mean, I need a break. Just kidding. Now, we'll see what happens, man. Just be patient. Hold on. You know, things are still being worked out right now. So we'll see what happens. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to work out all the details when it comes to stuff like that. Make sure you guys hit that like, thumbs up. You know, I think the trolls have actually left me alone because I only got 1 dislike. So go ahead and hit that. Now, well, apparently, Jose, what Garza said today is he got his microphone fixed. So if you guys check out the Real Emotion tonight, I think you're going to hear some crystal clear. I'm here. I think you're all you're ready for the crystal clear Garza, so you can hear them all like that. So see, and then we got Meg right here who just dislikes. Of course, she's the one that hit the dislike. And I see you people. I saw it was at 4 dislikes. Now it's at 3. Come on. Now it's at 1. You guys are funny. Yeah. That would suck if you couldn't take it back. If you couldn't take it back, woo. Yeah. No, but Garza, don't worry. Don't worry. Just kidding around, obviously. I don't know. We got some stuff. We might, with everything that's happening right now on November 17th that's coming up, we might be doing something. I don't know. everything's kind of just up in the air right now. And I'm just kind of like trying to gather myself because I kind of I didn't have a long day, but I kind of had a long day. I don't know. Yeah. And then Friday, for sure, this time Friday, new setup for the vodka stream is all going to be ready to go. Because I needed to redo a frame, a poster, obviously that got damaged. So I needed to get a new frame for it. And then I got a new frame for something else, which I'll show you guys in a bit here. So there you go. But yes, Wonder Meg's here, guys. What? You're busting balls, Scott? What's going on? Yeah. You guys I've tried to keep up with everything. It's very difficult sometimes. But anyway, so there's all that. Go ahead and do that. But like I said, the Patreon, now you patrons out there will you'll be able to ask questions for the guest, whatever guest I have on the vodka stream, and we'll answer them. Because I know it's like difficult to, when the conversation's happening during the vodka stream, it's kind of hard to see, some questions and stuff like that. Anybody, of course, who donates, I try to like, hey, if you ask a question, you donate, obviously I want to give you some bang for the buck. That's what I try to do, which I always appreciate. Donations, always appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys, because, this stuff's not easy sometimes. And sometimes it's like, gets a little hectic. But all right, let's go through my Twitter feed before we start talking about stuff, because obviously we're going to talk about things. Hey, look at that. I guess there's another GIF. We got another GIF out there of me from Jumble Beats. I think he's the one that's submitting the GIFs. I don't know. I know some guys have been submitting GIFs of me. Obviously, keep doing that, me dancing or whatever the fuck, it's fine. But there's a new GIF right there that we can utilize. I shit you not. If you type in Film Junkie in Twitter, you'll actually get some GIFs. You'll get the exclusivo GIF, of course. So, but there's another one right there. I have no idea what was happening right here. Anytime I see anything that I'm doing, when somebody posts a video, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. You guys realize I black out all the time when I record live stuff. I don't remember anything. No, that'd be bad. There you go, right there. So, Mr. Victor Koo, Mr. Mighty Pegasus, I got his poster framed, and then obviously you could see what the poster's right next to it. I got that frame fixed finally, or I got a new frame, I should say. So you could kind of tell what's going to be partly in the background. Obviously, we got some Batman right there next to it as well. So there you go. So yeah, that was one of the things. And for some reason, when you take posters to a framing shop, sometimes it's not instant. And it took like a week and a half. That's why I wasn't ready for that yet. So doesn't that look cool? Go Junkie, go Junkie, go. You made a GIF of you doing the Nazi salute. You're trying to get me canceled? It's fine. You can get me canceled. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, so that's what I finally picked it up today and hung up those today. So they will be nicely put in the background there. So good stuff. Okay, so we'll definitely be talking about that. Yeah, did you guys know that Jeffrey Toobin was finally fired from the New Yorker after his little Zoom beat off thing? Did you guys hear about this story, right? That's why I put this GIF. Just beat it. Get it? Okay. Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, apparently during a Zoom thing, he just he dropped trow and started like playing with himself. Ridiculous. Okay, we'll be talking about that too. Look at some of this art. Krypton Cage, man. I should go down. Krypton Cage doing the Lord's work right here. Look at that. What's going on, Shaking? What's up, buddy? Still haven't caught your videos. I swear I'm gonna watch them today, man. I swear I'm gonna watch them today. I always mean to like write it down. Then I want to watch your new video out there. What's going on, Danny? But appreciate stopping by as per usual, Shaking. One of these days, I want to see a magic trick up close. I want you to. I've never had like street magic or stuff like that performed in front of me. Hopefully, one of these days we'll make that happen. Anyways, so yeah, look at that. And Krypton Cage, actually, I think he posted a bunch. First off, he's getting into the YouTube game, and he's doing some quick talk stuff, and he's also breaking down. Krypton Cage, if you're out there, I'm promoting the shit out of you. There you are. He's got his YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube. I think his biggest niche that I told him was of him breaking down like visual effects and everything like that, because he's really good at all that when he posts like certain GIFs and how breaking down filters and everything like that. But yeah, he was posting a lot of stuff today. So we had the Dark Side art, which was cool. I think that was pretty much, of course, yeah, you're doing all that stuff. There you go. You did some of these wallpaper for your phone right here. So go check out his Twitter. He, yeah, look at that one right there, black and white, fucking awesome. And then got a more of a colored one right there. So he was taking that Dark Side image and he was running with it, guys, running with it. But this one right here is the best one. This one right here is the best one, sir. Good job. Absolutely good job. So very talented dude right there. Alex Trebek. Did you guys know Alex Trebek was like a potty mouth? May he rest in peace.
Don't watch it 24 hours.
But listen to this.
So keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch. You don't watch it 24 hours a day. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and
I don't want to get pulled, so I'm probably going to get copyright for that. So, but you should watch that. It's a funny video of Alex Trebek like doing bloopers, like outtakes and cussing. Here's something interesting right here. Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Bay teaming up, guys. I'm ready for this. Okay. Exclusive. Obviously, I should have had it ready. Bop, bop, bam. Exclusivo. Justin Kroll of what is it, from Deadline? Yeah. Michael Bay has found his next film as he has come on to direct the action thriller Ambulance with Jake Gyllenhaal in negotiations to star. Okay, so it's not settled yet, but I really want this to happen. Endeavor Content is putting together the package. No distributor is set yet. So can you imagine? I guess it has something to do with an ambulance driver or whatever the hell. Yeah, exactly, Jose. I mean, just imagine. Imagine something like this with an ambulance driver. And what the hell? Why is that? Why is my overlay like cut off? That's weird on the YouTube feed. Hold on a sec. Let me see something here. Why is that cut off like that? Has it always been like that? And I just haven't realized it? Whatever. I'll fix that later. But yeah, I'm down for this. Definitely down for this. Happy 26th anniversary to this vampire classic, Interview with the Vampire, which, it has a very homoerotic scene of Tom Cruise necking Brad Pitt. I don't know about you, but I'm at fucking, 36% right now. It's kind of hot. I'm just saying. No, but one of the things that we don't get enough of when it comes to Tom Cruise, we don't get enough Tom Cruise villain, okay? Because, technically, he's the villain of Interviewing the Vampire. But I think Collateral is where he really shined as a villain. We don't get enough of Tom Cruise villain. I'm sorry. We need more Tom Cruise villain. It's just something that he doesn't tap into enough, I think. So, and then we got Why Not Stuff. If Why Not Stuff is out there, he's doing the Lord's work as well. This is what I like to do. Promote some talent right here. He's got posters available. Look at this. Posters available. He's doing like those classic comic book style right here with the pages and everything, the panels. I am probably most likely going to get this Batman one right here. This one is a thing of fucking art. So Why Not Stuff if you're out there. Yep, Tropic Thunder. There you go. There's another one. But I'm just saying my favorite villain role of Tom Cruise and in my top 5 performances of Tom Cruise, Collateral. Collateral doesn't get mentioned enough. That movie, like Michael Mann really just gave you that heavy atmosphere of just like that kind of just LA, late night LA. It's not pretty. It's not too trashy, but it's just, there's something that he did with that atmosphere that you really feel that LA nightlife atmosphere. And Tom Cruise is phenomenal, and so is Jamie Foxx, man. It's just a great fucking flick. Anyways, but look at that. Why Not Stuff? Sometimes he's in the live chat. I don't think he's there right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Batman one. That right there. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna get more than that too. So guy's doing the Lord's work. Boss Logic, he's showing us a little bit of Emilia Clarke as Mira. I know she's like a fan favorite to replace Amber Heard. Apparently, the petition to remove Amber Heard, those meaningless petitions that don't do shit, to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. I guess it's almost at 1 million signatures. I doubt that they're going to get rid of her. But yeah, there's what Emilia Clarke might, could look like. Mr. Boss Logic. And then happy Veterans Day, guys. Cheers. Cheers to all the veterans out there. Anybody out there? Yeah, he definitely was snubbed in the Academy Awards. But cheers to anybody who served out there. Obviously, you guys know I'm an Army brat. You know, my dad served. Yeah, I need to say. And so I had a cousin who was in the Marines. I had a couple friends who went to the Army as well. So, but anybody out there who served, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. And we all appreciate it. So cheers to you. Victor Koo. Yeah, Victor Koo. We got Anthony, ACS. Yeah, Victor Koo served, and so did ACS. So cheers to those guys. You know, they're part of the community, and they served, and yeah, cheers to those guys. You know, you might be right there. You might be right there. I think Amelia Clark is a little bit of a lazy casting. I'm not gonna lie. And then I like this tweet right here, which shows, like, you know, Zack Snyder, very dedicated to his fans. I mean, just with all this, I mean, no other director does this. Okay, guys, no other director does this. Zack Snyder does this. Okay, first off, he had this on Vero, Man of Steel watch. Obviously, you know, the guy with the blue tank top, the blue muscle shirt. That nerd right there. I don't know. I guess his name is Henry. I don't know. I think he's the most. I think he was probably the most nerdiest one there. To be honest, I'm like, wow, look at that nerd. Look at that nerd and his fucking muscles. Jeez, participating in this. No, but it just shows you how awesome Zack Snyder is right here, because, you know, he goes, of course, on DC Fandom, and, you know, he also did Grace Randolph's channel as well. And look at that. That looks familiar. Hey, of course, Real in Motion. We were on there on DC Fandom, and he showed up, which was awesome to talk to him. Look at Chris Wong Swenson. He's just totally just in love. Look at how Chris, you are swooning. You swooned the whole time. The whole time. Just swooning over Zach right there. I get it. You know, he's a good-looking dude. What can I say? He looks. Is it me though? Does he look very Jeffrey Dean Morgan right here? He does. Snyder, he looks very Jeffrey Dean right there. I tell you what. A lot of Jeffrey Dean vibes right there. I'll tell you what. And then, of course, on the Real Emotion, which he was on last night, which we talked about. That's a nice pose right there. Yeah, Cat looks frustrated. But yeah, it's just that just shows how awesome he is to his fans right there. Yeah, Chris is everyone. Yeah, Chris Swoon. Yeah. Well, let's start calling Chris Wong Swenson Chris Wong Swoonson. Chris Wong Swoonson. There you go. Have fun with that, guys. And happy birthday to Leonardo DiCaprio. It's his birthday today. I'm not sure how old he is. Guy doesn't really age, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Chris Wong, or Leo, of course. There you go, guys. Swoonson. I just came up with a new name. God damn it. Chris is going to hate me now. I just came up with that on the top of my head. And come on, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just... if there's ever anything that you wanted right here, I mean, too sexy. What is that? What is that old Saturday Night Live Antonio Banderas sketch that they used to do? Chris Kattan, Jimmy Fallon. Too sexy, Antonio. Too sexy. Look at how sexy that is. Jesus Christ. My wife will make a new shirt. There you go. Yes. There you go, Chris. And put yourself with your hand, you know, propped up on your head when you're looking at when you were listening to Zach. Chris Wong Swoonson. There you go. There you go right there. There's a new t-shirt for you. But look at this right here, man. This is some good art right here. Or Photoshop, I should say. Not really art, but it's Photoshop. Perfectly good. Obviously, last night, and it's kind of funny too, because obviously, you know, the news, there was so much news about you know, Carla Gugino being Catwoman. A lot of people were talking about it, but people were like I mean, look at how sexy this is. Okay. Yeah, Cuss Wong is better. We all like Cuss Wong, but yeah. But I mean, look at this right here. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I tell you what, I'll probably make a video more about this and talking about this. But I mean, like I said, when I did my Catwoman picks, she was my number one. So I'm so glad that Snyder agreed with that. But Jesus Christ, man. So freaking good. So good. I think that was about it. Yeah, I think that was about it. I can't show that one. Somebody posted a couple more images, but they're they contain nudity, guys. So I can't show that. I can't definitely show that. But also, obviously, I'll show this real quick because Snyder himself went to the tweets, and together we've already raised over $430,000 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and their incredibly important work. We're hoping you can help us reach $500,000. Thanks to Alex Pardee for the amazing artwork. Yeah. So there it is right there. He promoted the shirt. And I think actually Mr. Alex right here, you could actually watch him make the shirt right there. Look at that. I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get copyright because I think that's, some Hans Zimmer-ish. But yeah, you can actually watch a video of him creating that dark side image, which is just fucking beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful image. And apparently this image was drawn up like a while ago too. Apparently it was drawn up a while ago. This wasn't like a recent thing. This thing was actually drawn up a little while ago. So, yeah. But yeah, you can watch that video. Pretty fucking awesome stuff right there. I mean, it's just, these videos that are, that are in real time, but they're of course fast forwarded. I mean, it's crazy when you see that stuff and you're like, wow, all the work that goes into just creating something like this. I mean, it's just truly baffling. I wish I had some artistic talent. I mean, I could do some Photoshop stuff. That's about it. I can't do shit like this. This stuff is just fucking amazing. He said the track is something Junkie collaborated with Okay, so there you go. So if you actually listen to the track, it's some Junkie XL with High Finesse. There you go. Thank you, Garza. Hey, Rosemary, what's up? You're a bit late. It's okay. It's definitely okay. But there you go, guys. Go check that out. All right, let's start talking about some of the topics. I'm already like almost a half hour in. Jeez. But the first thing we're going to talk about, of course, is Zack Snyder posts Batman Catwoman image. That's right. So a lot of people are like, okay, what is Snyder going to post today? Did I not? I didn't pull this up yet. Let me pull this up. I forgot to pull the image up. But obviously, like, we're all kind of wondering, like, what the heck? It's a Jim Lee, of course. I mean, it seems like if Zack Snyder is going to post anything that's from a comic book, it's going to be a Jim Lee drawn image. So there you go right there. So a lot of people are like, what the fuck? I mean, this is from what? Batman 50? This is where Batman's going to propose, right? So, did Garza just send me some kissy lips? That's a little freaky. It's fine. But yeah, he posted this right here. And so, of course, a lot of people are like, what is happening? Yeah, I know. I heard that it wasn't that great. It's a 50 variant. It's a wedding issue. Yeah. But I heard mixed reviews about it. A lot of people were like mixed reviews about it. Eva Green would have been a great Catwoman. Yeah, I see that. I could see that, Rosemary, but I mean, Carla Gugino, man, she just holds a special place in my heart. I've had a crush on Carla Gugino since Son-in-Law. I don't know if you guys remember Son-in-Law, Pauly Shore. Yeah, I've had a crush on her since then. Okay, and then she's been in other things like Snake Eyes, and of course she was in the Haunting of whatever the hell, Haunted Hill. Can never say the title right. She was in like season 4 of Californication, where she was uber sexy. She was in Sin City. Of course, she just shows up. You see Carla Gugino, she shows up, and you're like, oh my god, she's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Spy Kids, yes, she was in Spy Kids as well. And I tell you what, yeah, just total crush. I've always had a crush on her. And that's why I was like, oh man, she'd be perfect, obviously, because I mean, she'd already worked with Snyder. She was in Sucker Punch, and then of course she was the voice of the Scout Ship for Man of Steel, BVS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm sure too, right? Obviously, she's got to do that as well. So yeah, who doesn't like Carla? Yeah, Watchmen. Yeah, Watchmen. Yeah, I mean, it's just. Yeah, you see her. I mean, she's just got that and she just ages like a fine wine. I mean, I drink cheap wine, but still, I'm trying to do a compare, like some, yeah, you get what I'm saying. What's going on, Neil? Yep, Watchman or Watchmen. I hope Sophia de Botella ends up playing Grail. Yeah, she'd be a good Grail or a good hot girl. Oh yeah. Also, look at that. By the way, Miss Liz Wonder, her new cosplay is Ben Affleck's Batman costume. By the way, look at that. Jeez, where does she get these costumes, man? Where does she get these made? They're freaking awesome. But yeah, look at Miss Liz Wonder right there, doing some Batmanness. So that's awesome. But yeah, so a lot of people are wondering, like, okay, what does this mean? What is Snyder saying? Oh my God. Does this mean that Catwoman's gonna be in Justice League? Are we gonna get Nightmare Catwoman? What? That'd be pretty crazy if that was the case. Nightmare Catwoman? Could you? I don't know. I know some of you out there are all about the Wonder Bat. I don't like the Wonder Bat as much. I like the Wonder Bat. I do like the Wonder Bat, but there's something about the cat and the bat. I mean, it's that forbidden love. It's that forbidden love that they have, and that's what I can't wait to see in Matt Reeves' Batman. I can't wait to see that dynamic because it's just that forbidden love that they have. The fact that she is kind of a bad guy. She is a bad guy essentially, but she kind of plays both sides, and yeah, and then the struggle that Batman has every time. It's like, yeah, Wonder Bat. I can understand it. Because it's like, you're Bruce Wayne, right? You're Bruce Wayne, eligible bachelor. You have a shit ton of money. You're good looking. You're strong, and everything like that. And it's like, okay, so I've already ran through all these girls in Gotham. Okay, I've already, I have scratches on my back from Selena and everything like that. I've been through it all. So now, why not get some Themyscira action? Some goddess. Can you imagine that? Getting tied up by the lasso of truth. Can you imagine that? Just being tied up to the bedpost by the lasso of truth and just spitting out, what the, yeah, I'm Batman, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Can you imagine that? I'm sure that'd be pretty insane. It'd probably be, on the level of like Basic Instinct. Remember when Michael Douglas he thought he might die, he might get a fucking ice pick to the chest. You just never know. I'm going down a weird, freaky, I don't know, road right now, guys. I apologize. I was just thinking. I was trying to get myself in Bruce Wayne's head. Like, obviously, you got all the regular, the human girls. Why not a goddess? So I can understand the Wonder Bat. I can understand it. But obviously, his love is always going to be with Selena. But does this mean that a super bad? Does this mean that she's going to be in it? Not necessarily, guys. We can't overthink this. We can't overthink everything that Snyder posts. Okay, I think he's just doing that because it is kind of funny because when he was on the League of Mayhem live stream yesterday, and the fact that everybody was like just talking about Carla Gugino, Ben Affleck, we saw the fan art, the photoshops, and everything like that. We saw all that, but it was kind of funny because a lot of people were like, man, Zack Snyder wanted Carla Gugino to play Catwoman. No, he didn't. He just thought he thought it was actually, I think it was Cat, part of the, obviously convenient, that she made the suggestion that Carla Gugino should be Selena for Ben Affleck's Batman. And Snyder just agreed with it. That's all he did. He thought it was a great choice. And then he said she smelled like a spa, which I'm like, yeah, I'm sure she smells like a spa and cinnamon. I don't know why. I think she also has a cinnamon smell too. For some reason, I just want her to smell like a spa and cinnamon. I don't know. There's something about cinnamon. It's good scent. But, but it was just kind of funny how everybody just kind of ran with that. I think there was even articles posted about it, I don't know if there was anybody that was trying to do exclusivo. Exclusive. Oh my God, Zack Snyder wanted Carla Gugino. It's like, no, that's not what happened. He just thought the pick was great, and it kind of makes you wonder too, this Carla Gugino, how much are we going to hear her voice in Zack Snyder's Justice League. We might be hearing her voice a little bit more than we thought. Possibly, maybe, huh? So obviously, I mean, but then again, it's just kind of funny. But think about this too. I mean, it's not entirely out of the question, okay? Even though Carla Gugino plays the voice on the scout ship, right, the Kryptonian ship, doesn't mean that she can't be cast in Ben Affleck's Batman as Selina, okay? Because look what happened with Patrick Wilson. He played the voice of the president in Batman vs Superman, and then all of a sudden he's Orm, also live action. So I always had the theory. I'm like, maybe Orm becomes president. Can you imagine that if Orm actually was like president in BVS? No, but I'm just saying, there's still a possibility. Could happen. Okay, maybe Snyder will try to convince her. You know, if Ben Affleck is finally, you know, he's finally leaning towards doing his movie, you know, his script. It's like, hey, you have a Selina Kyle in there? Why not Carla Gugino? I think, you know what? I think, I think maybe Snyder's trying to plant the seed. I think he's trying to help plant the seed because obviously him and Carla, they're good friends. They've worked together numerous times. Okay. So I think he's trying to plant the seed. Plant it. And I hope he does. Because once Affleck decides to sign up to do his Batman for HBO Max, I think he's going to need a Selina. And you know how Snyder was talking about Selina and like the regrets that that Bruce would have, you know, the fact that, you know, he didn't like go the full yard and now he's older and, you know, he fucks to forget. You know, obviously you don't forget about Selina. I'm sure those nights with Selina were, I mean, we remember when we see Bruce Wayne, you know, working out, we see some scratches on him, right? Isn't there like some scratches on him? Come on, you know that's from Selina. And is it from when they fought on rooftops or was it in the bedroom? Yeah. So there you go. Yep. Drinking the red wine tonight. I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm feeling good tonight on hump day. So I was like, I'm going to pour myself some wine. It's just good stuff. So there you go, guys. But I'm just saying, don't look too into it. I wouldn't look too into it. I don't think that Selina is going to show up, but I'm just saying, I think he's trying to really maybe plant the seed, do a little teasing. Ben Affleck's Batman is the best way to right the wrongs done to him by Warner Brothers. Yes. And like I said, from what I've heard, he's now really leaning towards it. You know, because I heard like prior to July, he was not. When he said, I'm not Batman, he was serious. He was done with the role. But now, you know, healthier. And then the fact that Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to come out, all of a sudden his mind is now back to it, obviously, because now he's going to be part of the Flash movie. And I'm just saying, get him towards that. I just don't know if it's going to be a series. Anyways, yeah, she'd be a great Catwoman. All right, second thing, keeping on the topic of Zack Snyder and Justice League. Justice League 2 already being talked about, okay? So a lot of people, I mean, obviously, when it came to the stream last night, the League of Mayhem stream, a lot of things are pulled from it. I mean, the first time he showed up during that Halloween thing, he didn't really drop too much. But last night, he was dropping fucking bombs left and right. Just fucking dropping bombs. My God. But Zack Snyder on Justice League 2, I do know what happens. I mean, obviously these articles are getting very clickbaity. And I don't think that's not exactly what he said right there. But it's just nice to see that Yahoo Movies, of course it's UK, but still, Yahoo Movies is writing articles about it. And it says right here, the Snyder Cut, or Zack Snyder's Justice League, isn't arriving until 2021, but already Zack Snyder is giving some hints about what might happen next. Speaking to the Nerd Queens, so there you go. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the ladies, not just the Nerd Queens, obviously, the two, Nana and Cole. Yeah, but we also got Wonder Meg. We got of course, everybody else that was part of that as well. And, you know, Wonder Meg is, of course, she completes the Trinity. I mean, literally, she's Wonder Meg. It says right here. Oh yeah, it also says reported by Screen Rant. So shout out to Screen Rant. I wonder if that was one of Colbert's articles. If you said to any of the actors in the movie what happens in the sequel or what happens later. So Ray Porter and I were talking about this and what's cool, what's the right response to some questions. Yeah. So he was talking about when people get asked questions, specifically like Ray Porter, now that he's like making it out there to conventions and stuff like that. When you get asked the questions like what's in the future, it's like, how do you respond? And he says, it's a fair question to ask me, like, what do I say to the world about what happens when Darkseid comes to Earth? Then what? The truth is, did I write and did I have and conceive of a complete it's hard when you try to like, put it into words like, what he was actually saying because, too many thoughts. Do I know what happens when Darkseid? What the hell? I don't know if they transcribed this too well. Yes, the answer is I do know what happens. My point is only that to say and to speculate about what that is, and that and that would be exciting. I think that's a fine thing. So there you go. Man, that was a little difficult. What's up, One Step Too Far? Let's be real, Dave. JL2 footage is already being shot and storyboarded. And you know this. Man, I don't know if it's already being shot. Well, maybe they could utilize some of that stuff. Storyboarded, 100%. I'll give you that. I mean, I'm willing to bet that there's, like I said, there's probably like there's a whole outline. There's an outline somewhere, written on a fucking board or something like that. So, but anyway, so back to the article. He talks about that. It says originally Snyder. Yeah, see, then it even says right here, originally Snyder's DCEU installments were set to be 5 films comprising of Man of Steel, Batman or Superman, and Justice League, and then a sequel to Justice League, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, possibly a third one. So the Snyder Cut definitely is going to be considerably different to the theatrical version from what we've learned so far, with Jared Leto as Joker and Joe Manganiello reprising his role of Deathstroke for additional photography, as well as Steppenwolf restored to his original spiky-ass motherfucking design. Ugh, sorry. I got a little excited about that. I just love that. Spiky fucker. That spiky fucker. Tell you what. So good. I like that. The fact that they, yes, Wonder Meg is the best. Like I said, she needs to read bedtime stories or something like that. What? I'm sure some of you guys would love her to read some comic books to you. Just saying. It's the wine talking. Anyways, yeah. So there you go, guys. Jose quoting Billy Madison. Which one? Oh, I got Billy Madison right here, man. That's why I got Billy Madison right here. What are you quoting? Shampoo is better. Conditioner is better. I make your hair silky and smooth. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Sorry. I was watching The Wedding Singer last night. One of his best, of course. Adam Sandler's best. Adam Sandler. Or he wasn't too Adam Sandler-y. He actually played it pretty straight, if you think about it. But, it's funny because, of course, it takes place in 1985. So, who's my source? I got a couple of those guys. So, all right, let's talk about some Peacemaker. Peacemaker series gets cast. Well, it gets a supporting cast, I should say. Right here. So we got James Gunn, of course, promoting it. Man, we got the T1000 himself. I love the fact that Robert Patrick in his Twitter handle has T2 because it's like, yeah, I mean, as much as like, I mean, I know some people probably know him even more for like, I think he was on Sons of Anarchy, which I never got into. I mean, I don't know about you, but I thought he was great in Fire in the Sky. Again, a movie that is underrated. Okay. A movie that scared the ever living shit out of me as a kid, and a movie that just was very well done. I mean, if you haven't seen Fire in the Sky, do yourself a favor. The way the story structure of Fire in the Sky, it's not linear, which I love. I love it when stories can be told in a very unlinear type of style. That's why I love Tarantino and fucking Christopher Nolan. But yeah, definitely watch Fire in the Sky. The last like 15, 20 minutes might fucking frighten the shit out of you. I mean, Jesus Christ. So it says, happy and so happy to have Robert Patrick as Augie Smith. I'm not sure who Augie Smith is. Then we got Conrad. What's his name? Chris Conrad, who's playing Vigilante. So we were wondering if that's who Idris Elba was playing in the Suicide Squad, but now we got Vigilante in this Peacemaker series. By the way, am I the only one that looks at Chris Conrad and sees a beefed up Michael J. Fox? Anybody else? Does he look like a beefed up Michael J. Fox? To me, he does. He looks like Michael J. Fox, but, beefed up, a little buffed up. I'm just saying. That's immediately when I saw that image, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy looks like Michael J. Fox. But, of course, a little more, Yeah, you see that, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyways, all right, and then we got Jenny Holland, who's reprising her role from the Suicide Squad as Amelia Harcourt, of course, who is somebody from the NSA looking over the Suicide Squad. She's going to be in the Suicide Squad, which is cool. They're expanding that. They're giving that character out. She's, obviously tasked to work with Argus and everything. So we're going to see her character first established in the Suicide Squad, and now she's reprising it in here. So cool. That's awesome. It's just, it seems, you know what this tells me? You know what this tells me? I know I see everybody is like, now you're blown away. And you're like, yes, that is a buffed up Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was the first thing when I saw the image of him. I'm like, that fucking guy looks like Michael J. Fox, but on fucking steroids. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but this again, when it comes to this, it just shows you how much faith they have in the Suicide Squad. Okay, and I've been hearing nothing but good things when it comes to behind the scenes, sources. When it comes to the sources, I've been hearing nothing but good things about the Suicide Squad. So, in the fact that we're getting like a prequel series, I mean, my God, just kind of shows you that they are totally backing this up and it should be interesting. I'm excited for it. Not gonna lie. I know a lot of people sometime. Oh, is she? So Jennifer Holland is James Gunn's girlfriend. I did not know that. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Krypton Cage. I did not know that. I didn't. That's cool. So no wonder. No wonder she keeps, No, but she plays a pivotal role, obviously, She does. So, and then the last thing I wanted to talk about, womp womp, because, I kept wondering, when are we going to get that first trailer? I'm dying to see the fucking first trailer. Because it was supposed to come out in January, and here we are in November, 2 months away, and we haven't heard dick from it. But I'm just like, I am clamoring to see the first trailer for Mortal Kombat, the reboot. It's delayed. Yeah, it's not, of course, not coming out in January like it was supposed to. So fucking frustrating because, one of my favorite fucking games growing up, of course. I don't even have any. Let's see. Do I have a link up? Hold on. Mortal Kombat. Well, here's this right here. They're going as far as this. They're not going to even release a trailer until theaters reopen. God, man. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. Yeah, MK2 is your favorite? Yeah, Scott. Yeah, I think that was, it definitely when you look at when you play Mortal Kombat, the first one, of course, what's funny, guys? Yeah, I'll say that in a bit, but yeah, so they're not even going to release a trailer until until the theaters reopen. So that's very frustrating. What's funny is I will forever, it's embedded, tattooed into my brain. I will always remember the Sega Genesis blood code for the first Mortal Kombat. ABACABB. It's always going to be there. ABACABB. You had to say that on that one screen that shows all the shit. And then Scorpion goes, "Get over here," when you get it right. And it's like, yes, you got the blood code. Yeah. ABACABB. Always going to be up here. Always going to be up there. I don't know how many times I punched that fucking thing in. But yeah. But I agree with you, Scott. Mortal Kombat 2 was definitely better. I mean, it was a big jump. I mean, the quality just jumped up. And then, of course, there was Mortal Kombat 3, which was also pretty good. And then when it came to Mortal Kombat 4, played it a little bit, and then I lost interest. But I was big time into the first 3 Mortal Kombat movies. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah. What could I say, man? You know, when you're a kid and you're like, you want to see blood? Look at that little bit of blood. Kano just ripped his heart out. Holy shit. Man, crazy. Sub-Zero just ripped off somebody's head with the spine attached to it. What? Ugh, terrible. Yeah, but we got Todd in here again. Hopefully playing nice. But yeah, man. So that's disappointing right there. The twitching spine, yes. So good, so good. And then the fatalities just kept getting better and better. Thank you, Rosemary. Did Zack Snyder plan on making a solo Batman movie before Justice League, or was he always planning on introducing him in Justice League? Well, no, Todd. Basically, what happened was he made Man of Steel, and then when they were talking about Man of Steel 2, they're like, who could be the villain? And apparently, he threw out the idea of like, well, what if Batman was the villain? So it was always an intention. It was always the intention to have a Dark Knight Returns style. I mean, you heard him on the live stream last night. He loves the Dark Knight Returns. He would love to eventually, years down the road, to actually do a full-on adaptation of the Dark Knight Returns. But he loves that book so much that he wanted to have the Superman and Batman clash against each other. So he always had the intention to have Batman introduced as a villain type. So there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah. MK3 was great. You know what's great about MK3, Mortal Kombat 3, was anytime, like, when you finally get the victory of the fight, the characters would just fall flat on their backs, the way that they would just slam onto the ground when they get knocked out. It was so great. They would just fall straight back. It was hilarious. And you know my favorite character in Mortal Kombat 3? Cyrax. Cyrax was my character in Mortal Kombat 3. I love Cyrax. Cyrax was great, man. Absolutely fantastic. When it came to Mortal Kombat 2, when it came to Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, I was always a Johnny Cage guy. I love Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage or Liu Kang. That's usually who I always played. But when it came to Mortal Kombat 3, Cyrax was my dude, man. Cyrax was my dude. MK does not suck, okay? Come on now. Jeez. All right, let's go to the tweets. Oh my God, I got 8 minutes. Don't worry, because Garza's usually late. So I think we'll be all right. All right, let's go to the fucking tweets. Let's go to the tweets. Hey, let's go to the tweets, man. Let's go to the tweets. I don't know if some of you guys like that voice that I did. Noob Sabat. MK is sauce. Yeah. I never got into Tekken. Primal Rage, Brian. I played Primal Rage. That was fun. But Mortal Kombat was my jam. I like Street Fighter as well, but Mortal Kombat was more my jam. When it came to Street Fighter, my favorite was Guile. I always loved Guile or Dawsalem. Dawsalem? Yeah. Probably saying his name wrong. Okay. So here we go. Mr. Eric. So I've been thinking, after Clark died in BVS and comes back in jail, one, could anyone honestly expect mass hysteria and riots in the streets with Lois's death? I mean, let's be honest. It's not like it'd be the first time a live-action Lois dies on screen temporarily. Mass hysteria and riots on the streets for a Daily Planet journalist? What? Well, I mean, are you referring to the first Superman where he turned? If I can turn back time and reverse the orbit or the rotation of the Earth to save Lois? Interesting. I don't think there'd be riots in the streets. It only happens when the big orange guy says something wrong. Then all of a sudden there's riots in the streets. Okay, Dave, I'm sold. I'm officially a patron. Hey, well, I appreciate it, Eric. So now when it comes to that, yeah, now I get to question in mind a certain guest. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's all about. Like I said, become part of the Patreon. I'll, when it comes to whatever guests I have, you can send some questions and stuff like that. And then, of course, there's that. Of course, good GIF. I have no idea what I was doing right there. I'm trying to remember. Mr. Robert Kelly, what do you think we're going to get on the 17th from Zach? Oh, we're going to get some good stuff. Of course. Yeah. Snyder's not going to disappoint. Come on. We're not going to disappoint. I think we're going to get some, we're going to get some good stuff. We're going to get some treats, some treats. See what happens. That's all. Dylan, I won't be watching tonight, but I will be watching this. You're gonna be instead of watching Film Junkie Live, you're gonna watch Daredevil. Ben Affleck Daredevil. I mean, hopefully it's a director's cut because apparently that's better. But Jesus Christ, that fucking where him and Elektra when they fight on the playground, it's so bad. Mr. Ryan Rivera, do you think Jared Leto's Joker got his tattoos after Batman nearly beat him to death after Robin's murder, or he always had them? He maybe had some, but remember, he has a tattoo of like a Robin with like arrows in it. So, I think he had some of the tattoos, but not all of the tattoos. He definitely didn't have all, the fucking grill. I mean, obviously, he got his teeth knocked out by Batman. Will there be any Funkos for JSL? Yeah, I hope so. As I said, JSL. ZSJL. Yeah, hopefully there will be. There better be. There needs to be a Zack Snyder Funko. Jesus Christ. Do you think we will get Catwoman in JL2 on HBO Max or no? That'd be pretty crazy. It just begs the question. It's like, did Selena survive the Dark Side invasion? Or, I mean, I guess that, then again, I was just thinking about the Nightmare timeline. Maybe with the regular timeline, who knows? Mr. Funny, do you believe that Shazam! Fear of the Gods will have a much bigger budget than the first film? Yes, that's usually what happens with sequels. Usually the budget gets like doubled. Philip Barker, Batcat, yay or nay? Fuck yeah. I'm all about the Batcat. What are you talking about? Love the Batcat. Deke Thomas, if we got a Batfleck movie or miniseries on HBO Max, what are some things you would love to see in it? Well, of course, him and Deathstroke going at it. Whatever version of Robin is there, whether it's like whether it's a Todd, a Drake, or a Kelly. I don't think they'll go as far as a Damien. I don't know. But I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a lot of Arkhamness. I think one of these days I'm going to do a fan cast of the Batfleck universe, like who I'd cast as the Rogues Gallery, or not just the Rogues Gallery, but everybody in the Batfleck universe. I've been thinking about that. I'm like, who would I want to, who would I have? I mean, obviously, I want Carla Gugino to play Selena. I've already established that. But who would I play? Who'd play the Riddler or Two-Face or something like that? Superior Shagari. Do you think Zack Snyder's Justice League Season 2 is a possibility, considering it would probably need the same $300 million budget as the first movie? Don't look. I mean, it's going to need a big budget, but HBO Max, Jason Kilar has even talked about, I mean, look at the Green Lantern series. They said it's going to have a movie budget, even though it's a streaming series. I don't think it's going to be that extravagant when it comes to, 300 million plus. They probably won't invest that much into it, but, they probably would invest 200 million plus. And Snyder is so talented that he could utilize that. He could totally use that to his advantage. He's a man that could utilize his budget perfectly. What do you think of getting a PS5 and play? Yeah, I would love to, but I just bought a car, so I don't know if I can now. Remember I was talking about, getting a PS5 now that I, bought the new car, probably not going to happen now, sadly. But I was like, yeah, what can you do? Mr. Soups Kenobi, I've always suspected that Bruce is, I know a few women like you in BBS, was Selena T's. Oh, obviously. Selena, Talia, of course. Maybe Ivy. Yeah. Nice to have that confirmed. Well, kind of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was totally talking about Selena, but also probably Talia, possibly Ivy. I don't know. A lot of things. Let's see. Kevin, do you think it's poetic that Joker killed Robin by burning him with fire and Batman will be killed by Darkseid's Omega beams, which is also by fire? Well, technically, I guess it's more, well, I guess you could consider it, but we don't know. We don't know if he's going to be killed by the Omega beams. We don't know quite yet. We'll see what happens. Damn it. Yeah. And then we have this. What the fuck? When a male and a female angler fish mate, their bodies fuse. The male's now useless body parts like eyes and fins wither away, and he lives the rest of his life attached to her like a parasite, sharing food and providing her with babies. Wow, that sounds like what happens when humans get hitched. Right, guys? Right, married guys? You're just hooked up to your counterpart, and that's it. You wither away. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. I get it. Okay, last one. Have you played Spider-Man PS4? No, I have not. In my opinion, it's the best. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I really wanted to. I almost did. I was so close to buying a PS4. You don't even know. And because I wanted that Spider-Man game, and I didn't pull the trigger. I wish I did. I wish I pulled the fucking trigger. I don't know why I didn't. I should have, because then I could have just been doing that. But now I'm like, I was gonna pull the trigger on a PS5, but then I went and fucking got a new car. And now I'm like, unless things really, go crazy, then it's just not gonna happen. But we'll see. Like I said, join my Patreon, support my PS5 purchase, or become a YouTube member, which I will get that set up in a little bit by this weekend. Yeah, just go steal one, right, Dave? Right? I'm just gonna go steal one. I think I could do it. I think I'll pull it off. I'll just wear my Batman mask. People will just think I'm crazy if they catch me. It's not a bad idea, to be honest. I think I could do that. Just wear the Batman mask, break in somewhere like a Best Buy or something, and if they catch me, they'll just think I'm crazy. Put me in a padded room, straight jacket. See what happens. We back to the whole fucking stream. I know. Or I could do an OnlyFans, whatever. I could maybe pull off the OnlyFans. Yeah. So maybe I could do that. Just do the helicopter like in Bruno. That'll be my opening video, the helicopter, which is very disturbing. Crazy. But yeah. So there you go, guys. Obviously, some of you have already made your way over to the Real in Motion. Is Garza even up there? Is he on time? Is Garza on time? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna peek in. I'm gonna peek in to see. Are they live? Up. Where are you? Usually it puts me on their front page. It's not there. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Nope. They're not live yet. I wonder why. Are you waiting for me? Hopefully they're not waiting for me to end. Come on, guys. I'm trying to promote you guys. Come on, get to it. You got 31 people waiting. You want to hear what you guys got to say? Nice Carlo Gugino fucking image right there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But yeah, go ahead and head over to the Real in Motion live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. We're starting because wow, look at that. Ben is actually delayed this time. Look at that. Crazy. That is pretty crazy. Yeah, let's get Snyder on Rogan. Okay. Let's get Snyder on Rogan. And well, first let's get Snyder on the vodka stream. How about that first? Then he can go on Rogan after that. But anyways, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, go ahead and head over to the Real in Motion. Up, they're starting. It changed, so you better so you better get it going there. I see the opening's happening, so I guess I should wrap it up. Why do I still have this banner up? Jeez, I had the banner up the whole time. Damn it. Oh well, that's fine. All right, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this shit. And like I said, if you want to become part of the Patreon, and like I said, the whole new thing is like when I have a guest on, you could submit some questions and, we'll answer it and everything. Are they both going to be there? There they are. They're both there. Hopefully Garza's mic sounds great. Sounds clear and everything like that. Hopefully that's the case. But yeah. And then, of course, you got shirts down below. Also, I'm going to put a new shirt in tonight. And then I'll have, like I said, that one I was working on, like I said, half of it got like trashed. So hopefully I can get that back up. And then I have also this other shirt that I have in mind that I'll probably save for December. I'll probably save for next month. But I think I'm going to put that in there. But yeah, look for a new shirt tonight that I think will be crazy. Man, you guys really jetted out of here. Headed right over there. Good job. You should. All right, guys. Like I said, obviously I'm off tomorrow. No Film Junkie Live. I definitely will be posting a video. If I need to post a video, definitely will do that. And then you got the vodka stream. And like I said, vodka stream should be good this week. Should be good. Hopefully will be good this week. So make sure you set a reminder for that. And, we'll see what happens. Just look forward to promotion and stuff like that. But it should be a good vodka stream. That's for damn sure, guys. So as per usual.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Everybody got that?
Okay, good. We all got that? All right. Thank God. Just making sure. All right, guys. Love you. And talk to you later.